So let's talk about it. Over the weekend, I have been noticing a lot of stuff on social media, and it is actually going towards Scream 7. Scream 7 is now releasing next week on February 27th. So in terms of like Scream, I'm a huge fan of Scream. I have always loved Scream. It's one of the most greatest franchises in terms of like a horror franchise. Every movie is decent to one of them for me is quite bad. That's Scream 6. But everything else I actually quite enjoy. But over the weekend, I have seen a lot of information being given in terms of like the new marketing for Scream 7. A lot of TV spots coming out, but I try to stay away from it. I've been seeing everywhere here. Let me try and get it up here. Is Scream 7 Stu Macher. And in the recent TV spot that only came out, I think, over in America, they showed Stu Macher in terms of a wee glimpse of him in the new TV spot. I don't understand why they're doing it now, but Stu back 30 years ago in the original Scream, this TV spot, I seen it on Saturday, if I am correct. If I could find it here, it'd be brilliant. Let me look it up on YouTube. Now, I don't know how to feel about this in Scream 7. I really don't. I think after what happened in Scream 6 and what happened to Melissa Bottle, it kind of took a big thing away in terms of like what she was doing after the movie wrapped and all that, and then Spyglass ended up sacking her. Then wanted her back, and she said no. Then Jenna Ortega leaving, and I think that is amazing from Jenna Ortega, but it's not good for the newest movie because now we're going back to basics and bring Sidney Prescott back. But here is where I'm getting off from. Let's see if I can find it here. Sidney Prescott's back. Gail Weathers is back. Everyone's back. Dewey isn't there, so that is going to, even though he is originally supposed to come back for this, I don't understand where this lies in. I think they're doing a Randy Minks in Scream 3 in terms of a video recorder. But even like that, that's stale. It didn't work in Scream 3, it's not going to work now. And even the killer from Scream 3 is coming back. The guy who played Ronan, I can't remember his name, I'm terribly sorry. He's coming back. And again, I don't understand why. Stu Macher, I always believed that he was alive. I think this could be it here. Let's check this out. I think this could be it here. It's only limited in some spaces. There we are. Now, can I go back? Let me see if I can slow this all the way down. Oh, it's not great because you can barely see it. Can I not slow this all the way down? No. Oh, there we are. Let's go to this 0.25. Let's go. You say surprise Cindy back to the original. Now, look at this photo, I don't understand what they're doing. They're kind of spoiling that he's in it, but they're not spoiling that he's in it. If you look very closely, there's a scar on his right eyebrow. That could indicate that the TV smashed on his face and that he survived. Even though I do believe that he does survive. He survived what happened in the first Scream. But I should be more excited for this. I should be way more excited for this. I've been wanting Stu back since the first movie. since watching the first movie, I always knew that he wasn't dead. And even that wee nod of him in Scream 2, even though that was a complete production thing, where he just came over to visit the set, I still believe that could be a wee nod that maybe he was looking at Sidney. And I still believe Stu Macher killed Dewey. The one thing I did not like about Scream 5 was how Amber killed Dewey. I don't mind her killing her, it's the size difference. She is way smaller than that Ghostface. Like, way smaller. She is not taller than Dewey, not even near the same height as Dewey. And the fact that it said that she killed him, I'm like, nah. I think Stu is a mastermind of all this in Scream 5 and Scream 6. Because, again, Scream 6, there was a lot of plot holes there. And I tried to wrap it up at the end of Scream 6, and I just made stuff a lot worse. And, like, look at that Stu here. He looks menacing. He looks scary. I know it's very blurry, but he looks like he can do the job. And this is going to be, hopefully, a good movie. They already confirmed that Scream 8, saying, if this is not a good movie, we'll still confirm a next Scream. What I want in this Scream 7, I want them to have the balls to do something different. I want the killer of this Scream, if it is Stu Macher, to stay alive. I do not want the killer to die like in every other Scream. Somehow they take off the mask and become more weaker, and they decide to give some sort of monologue over and over and over again. And this end up getting killed. I'm not a big fan of that. It kind of became stale within, I'm going to say, the third Scream. Scream 4 I'll give exceptions, because if they had the balls to end Scream 4 right on when Sidney got stabbed and Jill got into the ambulance, if they had the balls to end that there, that would have been a masterpiece of a movie. But they didn't. They went into the hospital, and it became a mediocre Scream movie. I like it, don't get me wrong, but it's not my favourite. My favourite Scream 2. I don't know how to feel about this. I really don't. It is. I should be more excited, but I'm not. If they end the movie with this, with Stu Macher, I'll be happy enough with it. If they end Scream 7 with that small clip there of Stu Macher calling up saying surprise Sidney, I'll be okay with it. I'll be okay with it. But again, I'm not too sure where this lines up. I do have a lot of explaining to do. Watching them trailers, they really love that wall sequence of Tatum behind the wall and Ghostface stabbing the wall. They love that sequence. Again, look at it, it's become stale. There's nothing that I'm in this that I'm like, oh my god, this is going to be great. I should be more excited for it, but I'm not. I'm really not. Let me all know what you think about Scream 7. Are you all going to go see it? How do you feel about them splashing Stu Macher to us and announcing that he's in it? Do you think Stu Macher is going to be a major part in this movie? Let me all know in the comments. And like always, my friends, enjoy watching.